The Trough is a live music venue for gigs, rehearsals and drum lessons. It's been here for 30 years now, but before the Trough, bands had to practice in the town hall, and every rehearsals was starting with setting up the equipment and finishing with putting the gear away under the stage. So one band came up with an idea to have a venue where all this hassle can be avoided.
We had the Fighting Pig Band, which started in about 1981, and we played in the town hall and practiced there. After the conflict, the military were selling a lot of porta-cabin complexes. So we asked to buy one, which was situated where Groovies is now. They said, no, we have to clear that site, but we have this one down by Boxer Bridge near the Lady Liz, and they said, you can have it for £50. So we bought the shell of the building for £50 in 1987, I think. Then we had to find some land, we had to get some money together to convert it and move it, and foundations and stuff. So probably 92, 93 we started work on all that. We moved it here, opened it for the first kind of paying gig thing on 6th of May for somebody's special birthday. And that was a lot of hard work, you know, by the band, and it cost us about 20,000 quid. It was a lot of work, but it was a lot of fun. Not a lot has changed, really. It looks pretty much the same. We put up the odd new picture, but we kind of have a focus. We come in, we just play music, and then we go home. And when we do gigs, it's great fun.
The Trough is well known for the gig nights, but it is not only a place for listening to music, but also for learning how to play it. Drum lessons are held there several times a week, and it is even possible to have a video exam and get a drummer's certificate.
We were actually the first to do video lessons with Rock School in London. I went to see them, God knows how many years ago, and had a chat with them and said, you know, we're using your Rock School books for drumming lesson, but we can't do exams because there's no exam centre. So they said, oh, we'll fix it. We do them just recorded on a tablet, one continuous video. The student plays 3 tracks, does their technical exercises. When we're happy with it, we send it off, and Rock School mark it, and they send a report back, and you can get a certificate for it.
The Trough hasn't changed much since it was opened, but there is one change the owner Pete King would like to make: to swap from bring your own drink system to having a licensed bar in the venue.
Bringing beer and stuff is, you know, a bit of a hassle for people, but also if you have a bar where people can buy drinks, they don't have to have you know, bags of cans on the table and stuff. It would improve the feeling of the place, I think. Give it a bit of a focus and probably make a little bit more money for the Trough to pay its way. But when you look at the licensing laws currently, if I have a bar there, even if it's shut, even if it has a curtain round it, I'm told I can't have drum students in here who are under 18 because it's licensed premises, and I don't serve meals. That seems to be the defining factor, so it's bring your own.
The porta-cabin building has been standing for 30 years, but the time has not passed unnoticed, and one part of the structure is in need of renovation.
Well, one of the biggest issues I've got is really this West End is porta-cabins which are 40 years old, and they're starting to show signs of wear underneath. So really this piece needs to be replaced. It's getting a bit wobbly on the West End, and there's different ways to do it. Probably the simplest is to remove all this porta-cabin section and just rebuild it. So that's probably going to be one of the projects for the next year, but it's going to cost a lot of money, and I'm not sure if it'll work out. It's been here for 30 years, and I guess, you know, people who like music would miss it, but you know, we'd probably do music somewhere else if it disappeared. So the crowds tend to be smaller, but we get 70, 80 people in. We do it on kind of pre-booking, generally, and it's a different kind of venue, so you know, we're hoping to keep it going.
The Trough is a significant part of the local community, and one of the few venues with live music, so let's hope it will celebrate another anniversary.